Our next competitor is Jennifer Rudd, who is a doctoral student in veterinary biomedical sciences. Her advisor is Dr. Telugu Narasarashu, and the title of her talk is Battling Superinfections, a Body at War. Here's Jennifer Rudd.
Imagine you're a soldier fighting on the battlefield. You're surrounded by your enemy and you're faced with a difficult task of winning this battle and escaping unharmed. You see planes flying overhead. Good news is they're on your side. Bad news is they start dropping bombs on both your enemies and on you. So what had seemed a difficult task already has now become near impossible. This analogy conveys only a small part of the overwhelming amount of work our bodies have to do to fight a dual infection. Dual infections occur when you're exposed to one disease on top of the other. In the science world, we often appropriately refer to these as superinfections. Beginning in 1918, as World War I was coming to an end, a flu pandemic occurred, resulting in an estimated 50 to 100 million deaths worldwide. In just 2 short years, the flu had slaughtered well over double the number of people who had died in the entire First World War. Over 95% of these deaths were due to dual infections. Although our personal hygiene practices, vaccines, and medications are much better today than they were in 1918, dual infections continue to be a dangerous and sometimes deadly outcome for people who catch the flu. My research models a dual infection of the flu virus with strep, which is a bacteria that we frequently see with the flu and one that you've probably heard of before. Anytime we're sick, our bodies respond to the invaders by sending cells to fight the infection, not unlike soldiers ready for battle. One such cell is called the neutrophil. Now, neutrophils are absolutely necessary to fight disease and feel better, but can you have too much of a good thing? Well, with superinfections, our bodies can respond by sending way more cells than we actually need to get the job done, and then these neutrophils can in turn damage our lungs with their friendly fire. So what if we could control those numbers so that we had the right number to fight the infection and feel better without making us feel worse in the process? My research focuses on finding ways to control neutrophils and limit the destruction they cause so that you can feel better faster. To do this, I use mice to model the dual infection and then test various combinations of antivirals, antibiotics, and neutrophil blockers to assess their effects. So far, results have been incredibly promising. Finding alternative therapies to treating dual infections can not only help reduce sick leave and therefore impact the economy, but also help prevent the spread of infection to high-risk individuals and, most importantly, save lives. Thank you.